So, just got home and box from Ktuned. So I just literally recorded all this without hitting record. But so in the box from Ktuned, 2 stickers, which they always include. New dipstick. Went with the black one because the factory orange one looked terrible, especially with the powder coated valve cover. And then Ktuned throttle cable bracket. And this is the fits OEM Type S and EP3 throttle body with cruise control wheel. The only difference is it's not set up for the cruise. You know, I don't have the extra slot like the factory one does, which I'll show you guys because the factory one looks like crap. Yeah, such an eyesore. It does not go with the valve cover whatsoever. So just pull that ugly thing out. Kind of awkward to do with one hand. Ktuned dipstick is rather flimsy, but it works. Inserted, turn it, make sure it lines up. Yeah, that's the only thing I've noticed is that you're gonna have to be super careful inserting this to keep from scratching the valve cover. But yeah, so I had to give it a little bit of a hit to get it set completely flush. Recommendation: oil up the O-rings on it first. You're probably supposed to. I didn't, just to be completely honest. But it's in there and it looks significantly better. So, and not to mention that hood clearance will be nice too. So as you can see, I've cut the living crap out of the hood. If you're running a K24 with hybrid racing engine mounts, expect to cut your hood. So as you can see, I got a lot of Ktuned parts. I actually really like hybrid racing, to be honest. I have their intake, I have their mounts. But I don't know. I had some discount codes at one time for Ktuned stuff. And not only that, they just seem to have more. And this thing kind of started out as a budget build, like the hoses. Hybrid racing has really nice hoses, but the Ktuned ones are specifically for RSX radiator in an EK. Their throttle body adapter was just cheaper. My radiator lower feet pegs or whatever, Ktuned. The transmission's got a bunch of hybrid racing stuff like selector springs, detent springs, and whatnot. So yeah, so that was a little random, but got the bracket put on, dipsticks in and everything, and it looks a lot better. So let me show you guys that real quick. So there we are. As you notice, I did remove the rubber piece because like this cable is so long and this bracket doesn't come out as far or high or something, so you have to adjust the living crap out of it. And once you adjust it, you can't slide it over anymore, and then it was going to get stuck in the actual wheel. I didn't want that happening. So yeah. But it's on there. Dipstick says flush now. Engine bay's all cleaned up. And then, so started on this. I'll finish this up later, but I started wet sanding the bumper, just getting all the little rock chips out, putting some super rough spots in it. I've basically just done the here. I haven't touched any of this yet. As you can see, it's still glossy. And then come over here. You can see I got spare coils and a spare cover and plastics and whatnot. I don't know how much you can see. Yeah. So clean the carpet up, and then, which this is a new carpet. I just vacuumed it earlier. All my wiring's down here chilling. So I'm still waiting on my ECU. My temporary speedometer. And I didn't have a light earlier, so I definitely missed like a lot of this. But I can always get that, you know, whatever. And then I went ahead and vacuumed out most of the back trunk area here, which I can see some stuff down there I still need to get. Like I said, it's dark in here. But yeah. So that's pretty much where the hatch is at. Right now it's just a whole lot of waiting and waiting for parts. Like I have some new OEM floor mats coming finally. That's going to make the interior look a lot better. I got to wait for it to warm up so I can get some more of the SEM products paint that I use on the interior. More of this. And then, you know, I'll dye the console and everything, get it back in. This console is out right now. It's just chilling. You know, it's dark gray. I need to get that in black. So, yeah, I haven't got to really do a whole lot with the car yet. It's been sitting in the garage since I drove it home for about a month now, I guess. Because just freaking shipping and crap taking forever. Which really, really sucks. I would really, really like to get the car done so we can start back on this. I don't know if I ever actually officially showed you guys this, but that's the original B16 out of the EM1 that I had built. It's got SuperTech 10.5 to 1 compression pistons, Skunk 2 HBM rods. This is a Cometic head gasket. It has a, I believe, SuperTech block guard in it. The oil pan has been welded and it had a bung in it. The ACL oil pan. It has ACL race bearings for, I think, the rod, and the crankshaft's got King OEM bearings, I believe. A new main cap, a new water pump, tensioner. Back of the block is cleaned up and painted too. The water pipe and everything is in the wrinkle finish. Nice clean motor setup. Not an actual spoon cover, but it is a wrinkle red cover, then sprayed yellow, so it does have the wrinkle finish, just like the spoon cover. Something just fell on that. I'm probably going to end up cleaning up the Honda emblem here. And then over here, it's a nice new, pretty new B16 cylinder head, super low miles and everything. So yeah. So that's actually pretty cool. Like, I'm really, really wanting to start on the M1, but when I start on the M1, I don't want it, the light's going to come back pretty soon. But I don't want to be, like, leaving it, I don't want to leave it sitting for a long time like I did before. Like, I really want to take a week off, have everything there, drop it in, go get it tuned, or like break it in, then go get it tuned or whatever, like really soon. But yeah, so in the corner here, I think you guys seen some of this, but just for recap, the exhaust stuff's for the hatch. But these are Type R cams. This is a Stage 4 unsprung competition clutch. That's the flywheel. VTEC solenoid gasket, OEM Honda cam seals, ARP flywheel bolts, gates. I bought this as a kit, the tensioner, water pump, timing belt, OEM back timing cover, OEM radio delete that used to be in the car. I may put back in, I don't know. Not new, but you know, another timing cover. I believe that is the top portion of the VTEC solenoid gasket. So that's pretty much what I have for the EM1. That's all I've done on the hatch. I know this is a very weird video to start the year out with, but I wanted to keep uploads kind of on schedule, and I kept pushing it back. And then I realized I don't have a clue when my ECU is finally going to show up, or when my floor mats, or like anything's going to show up right now. It is absolutely taking forever. It says in transit, and the stuff's just not getting here. So just a little bit of a brief update. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. The hatch will be making a return. I do have more plans for it after the ECU and stuff. A lot, actually, but I don't really want to order anything else until I get that stuff and get some drive time on it. So anyways, I guess, guys, I'm out.